I don't hear. Oh. But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Not on key. Anyways, hi, welcome to Talk to T. I am on a Billy kick, right, Carson? Like we've been on a Billy kick this whole week. Love, 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 love her. Anyways, so welcome to Talks with T. This week I'm also by myself. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Just on a kick. Carson is so proud every time I sing because there was a period where I couldn't sing. And instead he would see me throw books at the curtains because I was frustrated. Now I'm like, anyways, so this week we're gonna, I don't have any advice, more of just a recap. I think some people liked my recaps. So a lot of eventful things. One of my favorite things that I did this week was me and Carson went on a bestie date. Yes, and part of that bestie date is I don't do content. So I did not take content because we had our quality time. And something that people don't realize is like, so for 5 years we've been friends. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years, like when we started working together, there was a period where I text out of everybody that I know, it is a known fact I talk to Carson the most. Like in every way, interaction, I'm constantly texting him. So
that, everybody else.
yeah, you tell him, Carson, you a real one to your mother. To your mother. Love Sherry. So word to your mother. Carson, I'm literally doing a podcast. Please do not distract me. I am literally filming.
You encourage me to talk all the time.
So, basically, in this time frame of us being friends and then working together, a lot of it, like, because we're constantly doing things, and like Carson doesn't just do my music, like we do the podcast together, we do music together, we do content together, we just do it all. We're like Santa's workshop and we're just constantly creating toys. So one of the things that was like important to both of us was that we wanted like to at least, like, it's hard to like constantly do it every day, especially with our schedules. So back in Boston, it was much easier, we've noticed, but we will make it a priority for at least once a month to like get together and do something, just us, no work talking. And if it's talking about work, it's more like fun. Like we'll like talk about the things that we love. It's not like you need to do this. It's more like, oh my God, like I'm so excited for this to come out, or this, or like, oh, I keep listening to blah, blah, blah. Or did you like, our work isn't really like to do. It's more like just like talking about it. We do fun things. Now, I promised you all I was going to take Carson out in the town. And we did it. We went skinny dipping. Just kidding. There was children. So we went to like Joe's Pizza, which apparently is supposed to be like the New York pizza of like, I was supposed to feel like some type of way. I gave it a 7. Carson gave it like a 6.5, you said? Yeah, I feel like if it was warm, I need to try it warm. I need to try like right out of the oven, like not like taking the box and going to the beach. Even though like New York pizza, you could do that and it's still be good. Like I am rarely ever eat anything. I never take leftovers. Like you'll never see me take leftovers from a restaurant. The only 2 things that I've ever like eaten the next day that's like good is pizza, but New York pizza. And if you are from Staten Island, you are and Jersey, you're aware of Jose Tejas. I love them quesadillas the next day. It is like immaculate. It is phenomenal, 10 out of 10. I actually crave Jose Tejas sometimes when I'm here, even though like it's very like Mexican food is like all around me. but there's something about Jose Tejas. Whew. I took you there. You liked it. So that was Saturday. And then we watched a movie, but we really didn't watch it. Like, I can't really tell you what it was about. I just it's about like a restaurant, I guess. Like but aside from that, I really want to see Twister. That was what we wanted to see, but me and Carson just we didn't get to that one. But we will. That's the next itinerary plus more skinny dipping. And then I took Carson to his first time in a farmer's market. Or it was not his first time in a farmer's market. It was his first.
It wasn't.
But okay, so my favorite part of Los Angeles has to be Larchmont. I love Larchmont. I think Larchmont is so cute. I think it reminds me a little bit of like, it's not that it looks like New York. It's just like if you've been to like Brooklyn, like Bay Ridge, like that, just like the street going down, like with all the shops, all this. That is what it looks like to me. It's just like this secluded area that is just a strip. And I was like, I love this. I love this. And there's like dogs, and I'm like convinced that one of the photos I just took at the farmer's market, I literally look like it's a Hallmark movie. Like I was like, Carson, I feel like it's giving Hallmark, like bride to be. Someone called me Belle. Love that. That was like the best compliment I got, was like I look like the human version of Belle. And I was like, stop. You're gonna make me cry. But yeah, that was like this weekend was very eventful. Oh my gosh. And then there was a party party that me and my friend went to, and we met two amazing girls. That was the only good thing about that event. That was it. But yes. I'm also I think I went on a date. Ooh. Little tea time with tea. Yes. I went on a date, and honestly has to be like the cutest thing I've ever experienced. Like the first date was like a picnic, and it was like, I love sushi. Like if you know me, like I could eat sushi. I could eat that all day, every day. And I had a whole like I don't even, it was just so cute. Like he brought like a picnic basket. I was like, I've never had this like done to me. Like, but it was really nice. It was beautiful. I think that's another thing about Los Angeles. Like, I feel like all year round, like you're like motivated to go and do things. Like I will go, and you can't like sit in I don't understand how people sit in their house when they live here, because there's so much to do. They're like, go to the beach, go to hike, do this, do that. Like it's raining in the East Coast. Like it's like raining a lot this week. I'm like, what? Clear skies over here. Like tanning this. But it's been hot here, and I'm constantly like schwitzing. I think I'm gonna have a heat stroke. I literally think, like, Carson, you don't understand. Like I walk and I'm like, I'm gonna have a heat stroke. But I just keep going. It's fun. Whatever. It is what it is. So yes, one thing I've learned from this entire week is that I keep getting this like thing on my TikTok of like, live your life, like you're young. And I will say being young in Los Angeles is actually fun because there's so much to do. That's something I'm thankful for. Yeah, I'm just but anyways, so I've been really thinking about getting another tattoo. It's just, this podcast is going to be really random today. Like there's no lesson. There's no motivational quotes. Like I've said this before, if you want to give up, give up. Like today is just talks with tea. Oh, I love this. Someone really had the audacity to okay, let me tell you something. As a fellow New Yorker, if you're from New York, you can realistically shit on like Staten Island. Like if you want to sit there and say it's not New York, great. But if you're not from New York, you can't shit on Staten Island. What do you know about Staten Island? What you know about Staten Island? Like Staten Island is New York. First of all, Long Island. If you really knew that, Long Island is where it gets shit on, because should be Connecticut. That is my opinion. That is other people's opinion. It should basically be Connecticut. However, I get really angry when people from like Idaho, like out of all the places, Idaho, are like, you're not from New York, you're from Staten Island. I'm like, and then they have the audacity to be like, you're a Valley girl. I'm a Valley girl. Do I look like a Valley girl? So my accent really came out thick that moment. I was like, who are you? And my friend had to like back me up because I get really, I have a lot of like New York pride. So I got a little offended. And then Carson had to hear about it. What was your opinion on that? Do you think I did the right thing? I think so. That's like the most like the like when people are like, okay, if you're from New York and you're like, you know what? I'll let you take it. I'll let you say what you want because you're from New York, whatever. There's a respect there. But like to sit there and you're from like West Bumblefuck and you're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm not from New like I'm not, and then I'm a Valley girl. Absolutely not. That's the biggest insult. I don't understand. My license is still New York. I'm gonna have to get that renewed. Not now. I have time. I just think about it sometimes, occasionally, like what's going on. It's like the biggest insult. Like I don't want to, like I don't know. Like if that's how you want to get, like honestly, if you want to make me upset, that's how you do it. That's how you freaking do it. Yeah, that happened on Friday. That was an eventful night. It was like very strange that night. Just a lot of, but the next day was perfect because I got to be with you, Carson, for the whole weekend. I always tell Carson, like, our weekend, honestly, like, it was the best weekend we've both had in a long time, like, together, in terms of, like, everything was going right. And it was not stressful. Like, it was just fun. Every single day, we're laughing, we're dancing, we're having a good time. And I'm like, something's gonna happen. Because, like, I'm really fully convinced that, like, I realized one of my irrational fears was, like, things are just too good to be true. When things are too good, like, something's gonna happen. Like, it's like, we're here and we're about to be back down here. Has your week been going good? Yeah, mine too. Nothing bad, just tired. We're nonstop, if you can't tell, grinding, hustling, working. Honestly. Yeah. Today's just one of those days. I'm just like, I told Carson, I warned him. I said, today I have nothing really to say. I'm just gonna talk, do my thing. I really believe that the Grammys are gonna be like so insane. I just thought of Billie Eilish again. And I'm just like in awe. Like it's going to be a bloodbath. I really believe that the Grammys this year it's going to, like, I'm invested in. It's August. We got time. And I've been talking about this for months. Even before all these new songs came out, I've been saying people are just dropping things that are wild to me. Yes. Like, love that song. Yes, Charlie XCX. Yes, Billy, we love you. Travis apparently is coming out with an album, came out with a song. We got Kanye. I know it's controversial, but some of his stuff on there, good. A lot of songs, though, about Kim. Wouldn't want to be the girl that he's with right now, because that's a little, like, I wonder what she thinks. I really do. Like, she's lost in the sauce, too. But genuinely, like, if you're into the Grammys, if you're into music, I think the Oscars too might be a bloodbath because there's a lot of good movies I hear coming out. But I can't like professionally talk about that because I don't really know. Like, I'm not like invested like I am in music. And I'm just like, I can't fathom what is happening right now. Like, there is so many good songs. This has to be one of the best years of music history. I would argue that. I don't know about you. No, you don't think so? Okay. What do you mean?
I don't know.
I think so. I think this is going to be really good. I think that it's actually insane. All the stuff that is coming out. And it's like every artist is just like, and every artist that's putting things out, it's not like, oh, mediocre. No, we're talking like freaking phenomenal. I can't even fathom that. I'm so excited. I'm going to have a whole party for the Grammys. Write that down. We're going to have a party. Put in the itinerary because we're doing a party. We're also doing a fall party because this is my first. Technically, I won't say it's technically not my first, but like, because I went here when it was fall. Can't believe that's going to be a year like literally in a month. Carson's already been here for a year, right? Or I haven't, but I don't want to say like the fall. This will technically be my first fall, non-fall in the East Coast because I didn't have time to function when I first got here. I was just nonstop. So now I'm actually like here, I'm settled. It's gonna be my first fall. And I've already told everyone, I want pumpkin spice everywhere. I want to go apple picking. I want to make like he's already seeing me he's getting texts of like fall candles. Like fall is my freaking, it's a holiday. It's not a season. It's a holiday. It's 6 months round. Like we're going full out, baby. So I'm having a fall party. I'm having a Grammys party. If you know me, you're going to be invited. Come there. Come to the place. We're not going to be here. Our location will be changing. Me and Carson are moving. God willing. We are moving. He said, no, we are. Yeah. So if you've been a part of this podcast since we started, like we live in K-Town and it's a shit show. Parking sucks. So like we've been really counting down the days. And I think honestly, all jokes aside though, like even though we shit on it, I like K-Town in terms of location. It's like it's in the middle of everything. However, and like we really love our apartment too. Like we made something out of it. Like we would do more if we could, but we kind of already knew like a month in that we would be leaving. So we didn't really do that much to it. But aside from that, like we are so excited. Our fall party will technically be our housewarming party, so you there be square. But yeah, back to the Grammys. I really just I can't understand. I need to listen to this Travis song. How good? Scale 1 to 10. 10? Am I like Astro World good or better? We're talking sign language. I need to hear this at the end of this podcast. I'm just gonna blast it. But yeah, so how long we have? Oh, okay. I have like a couple more minutes. Like, wow, you guys are just so amazing that sometimes I feel like just 5 minutes has gone by, but next thing you know, like an hour has passed and I'm still talking. So funny. So this week, I have some things planned this week too. Can't wait. I don't really know what I have this week planned.
You just said you have some things planned.
I need to keep them on their toes. If I tell them, they're not gonna be surprised. I have things planned. I just don't know yet. Oh my gosh, one of my friends have a party, and I have to literally go as um. His name's not Pharrell Williams. What's the guy that died?
Oh, you really narrowed it down for the
Robin
audience.
Williams. You have to go as a character from Robin Williams, like whatever he's done. I really want to go as the genie. Like I genuinely want to like paint myself blue. But I had the black wig too. Like I want to do this whole thing, and I just think it would be iconic. So like stay tuned to see if I actually do it because next week I will put in a photo of the costume that I decide to do. I just really want to be that. I think it would be hysterical if I just like pull up in all blue and just like with the black hair. Want to be painted. But yeah, honestly, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really applaud the people that watch even these episodes because, I think we are past 20 podcasts of Talks with T. We've gone over. Did you know statistically? This is what Carson told me. What's the percentage of people don't go over 20? Most 90% of podcasts don't make it past 20 episodes. And I have made it past 20 episodes. So I'm dedicated, guys. I'm dedicated for you. And so yeah, till next time, I love you guys. Thank you for being the best. And if you want to know what I'm doing this weekend and not want to wait, you could ask. Thanks.